Alright, welcome back, my friends. Welcome into Mystic Quest, our continuing journey through this game. It's been a lot of fun so far. This was described to me as being a pretty simple, straightforward beginner's JRPG, and that description certainly seems to be accurate, but I'm alright with that. I'm alright with enjoying an easy game from time to time. And that's not to say it's been completely free of its challenges. I have definitely stumbled in areas. I have lost my fair share of battles, and I have been a little confused by a puzzle here and there. But it's been a good time. I'm very impressed with this game. We are currently in what I believe is the third dungeon, the Lava Dome. I kind of had to leave off in the middle of things, so I'm probably going to be a bit confused about where I am here at the start. But we'll piece it together. We'll piece it together quickly enough, I'm sure. This game has been really cute, Gal says. I'm glad you're sharing it with us. Hey, I'm glad to have you here for it. I've been enjoying this game, but it's definitely much better with friends. Hey, and we start the night with a level up. Doesn't get much better than that, right? I'd never heard of it before, Cal says. It's one that had been sitting on my shelf for years and years. I start my nights with 2 level ups, Zergling says. Hopefully, Zergling, when I grow up, I can be half the hero you are. I guess if you start your night with 2 level ups and I start mine with 1, I'm already half the hero you are. I wonder if I can get over there to the left. I feel like I want that treasure chest. This is, like, there are a lot of things, really, like, cool things to enjoy about this game. The music is great, and it's got a really, really great visual style. Particularly the battle sprites. I like that the writing for the game is very, like, simple, to the point. You can't carry any more heal potions. I'm actually maxed out at 99. Can I waste one? Yeah. I'd rather waste a potion than leave an empty chest. Or leave a chest without collecting it. That would be the opposite of an empty chest. One left with something in it. I would really like to be able to collect this gold, but that seems to be out of the question. I don't know what I would use it for, but you know, treasure is treasure, and if I see treasure, I want it. Oh, that was the way I came in. All right, I was on the correct path. I thought I had initially come into this room from the top, but would now appear I was in. I don't think I'm incorrect about that. I think I did come in here from the top. This is why you don't leave off in a game like this in the middle of a dungeon and not pick it up for an entire weekend. In all the excitement of things there, I failed to notice that Ruben's health was looking pretty not great. Sorry. I know I'm wasting our time here, but it's all because I'm confused. I think I'm unconfused now. I'm trying to decide which path is progress and which path is, like, bonus. And I want to do the bonus stuff first. Wouldn't it be a good joke on me? Because I'm wasting those heal potions to create inventory space so that I can open the chests. But like, wouldn't it be a good joke on me if you used heal potions when you didn't actually need them? Like, they become less effective. I don't think this could be a boss. I don't know. Nope, a regular enemy. I don't remember what their overworld sprite looked like. Ruben is strong against fire, and it still did nearly 100 damage. it's like a Medusa enemy? Precisely. Oh no! Oh no! I'm petrified. I forgot. My entire team is petrified, so I lose the battle. I remembered that Medusa had to be attacked by the Frown character and not the Reuben character, but I didn't remember the reason for that. Well, I did. I remembered that if Reuben attacked her, he became petrified. But the reason Frown can attack her without being petrified is that Frown can attack with the bombs. But I forgot to change my weapon. And so I ended up petrifying myself regardless. I remembered a piece of the vital information. But not enough to save me. Ooh, got some cold chills. Cure potion. Don't mind if I do. See what's down here before we proceed upward over there. There is nothing down here. Just an ugly dead end. Now that's a boss. We'll clear out the rest of the room first, though. This is 100% playthrough. I want to open every chest and fight every enemy. Remember the bombs this time. Critical hit. Oh yeah, and I saw that oops, and yeah, that's exactly how I felt. It's the end of the line for you. Two-headed dragon. Dual-head Hydra. Missed. This, oh, exit. I don't want to do that. Thunder magic, white magic. Let's try that. Wow! One of the heads is gone. That's not the, like, so they all have, all the, like, enemies have, like, damaged forms, but, like, that's, the one of the heads being gone is, like, it's, like, good, but it's also underwhelming. Oh no, rip Ruben. Alright, well, I don't have anything to bring him back to life, so we're just gonna have to go. We're just gonna have to hope we don't get petrified. And immediately I got petrified. That is... that is pretty annoying. From the top. I was complaining before that we were strong against the fire attack, and it did, you know, 100 damage. Now we're strong against the fire attack, and it does over 300. What exactly was I complaining about before? Get him, get him, get him. The game is cruel. Its cruelty is boundless. Probably would be smart to heal, but I'm gonna not heal. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, I'm out of that. So I guess I will heal. I'm out of my big attack. Oh, we've got to be approaching the end here. Victory. That should do it. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Feeling good? We did it. There's one crystal left to go. I remember a person from Windia saying something about a crystal. Windia, where's that? To the southeast of the Focus Tower. The volcano's erupting. Sun coin? Right on. Alright, I think this is a backdoor escape hatch situation here. Very good. Oh, the lava cleared away. I see, I see. Alright, well, let's go back to town and see if there have been any changes in town. This place looks the same. Captain Mac went somewhere from a dock near Windia. There are tons of monsters in the mine up north. Everybody's dialogue seems to be what it was. Yeah, buy some explosives, why not? About some seeds? I think I'm pretty good on seeds. Cure potion, I think we're good. Let's have a sleep in the inn. Wake up, do our morning dabs. Alright, I guess we need to go complete that battlefield that's up there. Let's take a look at this temple real quick. Oh yeah, we can get some free goodies here. Heal potions and cure potions galore. Why would you ever buy potions in town when you can come to a place like this and just pick them up endlessly for free? Like, we just got 12 cure potions. And I'm gonna get 6 more. Alright, let's clear out this battlefield. Oh my goodness. Well, that was unfortunate. The Medusas are rough when you're in a battle with them, because you just have to hope. You just have to hope that they choose not to petrify you. There's like sometimes there's just literally nothing you can do. Come on! How many times is it going to be the same battle in a row? Let's have some variety. Come on. Thank goodness. This one's gonna be the last one. I can feel it, Cal says. You're right. It was such a short reprieve. We should heal. Four more to go. These enemies sure are getting a lot of turns to attack. Two left. I was going to be a little bit outraged if both my characters are asleep, and then they both got set on fire if they were still asleep after that. I was going to be a little bit outraged that they could sleep through being set on fire. That's some pretty heavy sleep. I almost did that once, Cal says. Oh no. I'm very thankful for the almost in that sentence. Good morning, Sly Hippo. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you with us, as always. I need to find my way over to that guy there. Is the sun coin what opens this door? It is. Cool. Hurry to Windia, but be on the lookout for Captain Mac's ship. I really like, on the one hand, I really like when the character like turns toward the camera and shrugs, but the thing about it is that like while it's amusing when it happens, it like the proportions of his body do not make sense during that animation. Oh, secret treasure chest. This is a very scary collection of monsters. Look at that Chimera over there on the right. The Chimera is awesome. The ninja keeps duplicating himself. It's one of my cousins again. Unfortunately, I eliminated him rather quickly. Let's de-petrify Ruben. Well, he was immediately re-petrified. Alright, that battle, I was nervous. Found arrow. Don't know what that is, but I'm happy to have it. Oh, hang on. Wait. We need to listen to this music again. That is a rockin' tune. I don't like the B section as much, but the A section is amazing. Wait a minute. Did that say Doom Castle? It did. It did. That must be a preview. A preview of things to come. That's a really solid tune, Cal says. The music in this game is so good. It really is. It really is. Rope Bridge. Gotcha. Step back, frown, and leave this filthy monster to me. Oh no, Ruben. I don't think Ruben's gonna make it. Ruben. I'm alright. Keep going and I'll catch up. Your buddy Phil, kid? Yes, but he's okay. Alright, then I'll tag along with you for a bit. Tristram. I think Tristram was on our team before. Ooh. This is a really funky tune. I really like the bass. Okay, there's nothing at the bottom of that vine. We already got a preview of that one. Let's see about this one. Well, there is, but there isn't. Good night, Frownie. Good night, Dynamite. Thank you for being here. Always a pleasure to have you around when we can. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll look forward to seeing you again, hopefully real soon. To the alive forest we go. There is immediately an arrow telling me to go back the other way. Every tree must be dealt with. No, I can't get over there. This is called the Alive Forest, and the first character we meet are 3 undead. 2 mummies and a ghost. Arrow is a tornado. Excuse me. Alright, don't touch the ghost, they make you confused. There's a thing up there. Oh, I definitely want that. There are too many trees in this forest. How am I ever going to cut all these down? So, I don't know if you can hear the stereo separation on your end, but when I'm chopping trees to the left, I hear it in my left ear, and when I'm chopping trees to the right, I hear it in my right ear. And it's very noticeable when I switch. Like this. Yeah, stereo, it's a fun little touch. Stereo separation is still a novelty to me. Health was getting pretty low there. Found Giant's Axe. Amazing! I can't wait to use it. Beware the Giant's Axe. It's really not that big of a difference. I wish the Giant's Axe would cut down multiple overworld trees in a single swing. Or cut down these bigger trees or something. But alas. I like that there are not random encounters. I like that we can see and choose to approach the enemies on the overworld. Missed. We're all right. Alright, this tree over here all by itself, this has got to be special, right? It is! Refreshers. Oh, it made all the trees I chopped down grow back. We're not going to go and cut down every tree we already cut down. I just want to make sure I cut them all down at least once. Do I think anything will be hidden under a random tree? Not really. I think if it's going to have something hidden, it's going to be like that one that was standing out over there. But it only costs us a little bit of time to find out if anything else is hiding something, so it's worth the investment, perhaps. You never know until you try. Exactly, exactly. Curiosity must be satisfied. Why doesn't this one do anything? I could have sworn that we've come across this peanut before. It's awfully familiar to me. Oh look, there's another peanut up here. Why doesn't this peanut warp me to that one? Something's wrong. Jumpso, welcome me in. Good to see you. Think of the environment. I was trying to come up with a clever response to that, but I've got nothing. Well, did I miss something? Oh, there might be something I can jump over. I forget I can jump sometimes. Oh, there's a bunch of enemies over here. Cool. The whole area I didn't even investigate yet. We're fine. We're fine. Hey, Angelus, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Tell us what you were doing. How'd it go? Looks like Circle of the Moon. Any progress tonight, my friend? And welcome to your friends as well. Always great to have you with us. I made 2 unsuccessful runs at Earthworm Jim earlier tonight. I got brutalized by that mean bully of a game. And now we're just relaxing and unwinding with some Mystic Quest. We completed a dungeon earlier, and now we're looking for the next town. Probably a good idea to save. I haven't saved in forever. That tree has a face. Angela says, the underground waterway was a pain, but I finally took down the boss of that area. GG, Angelus. GG. Game and Fit, welcome in. I'm worried about the calendar. Its days are numbered. Classic, classic. I like it. We're gonna go talk to that tree in a moment, but I've got a feeling he's gonna be rather upset with me for the way I've treated his forest, so we'll hold off for a moment. Clear out the rest of these enemies first. He's basically the Deku tree. Slyhippo said the same thing. Boss turned out to be super easy once I figured out I could use an ice shield to block the pink balls of energy. Then I just had to make sure I stayed ahead of her, otherwise she'd use her ultimate pink blast of death if she's on the opposite side of the room. The dreaded, fearsome pink blast of death. Let's see where the hourglass takes us. I'm sure that's not the official title, but that's what I called it. Fair enough. You know. If that's not the official title, it certainly should be. So, you're the king of this forest, huh? Let us through. I don't think it likes you. How about Kaylee? Can't she talk to trees? Yeah, she must be an Aquaria by now. Oh, we've got to go get a different party member? That's unexpected. Back to Aquaria we go. Always happy to pocket some free explosives. Hey, there's a ship down there. I did, Angelus. We cleared out the volcano. There was a two-headed dragon, a ferocious two-headed dragon. It didn't give us too much difficulty, but there was a bit of challenge. Kaylee's sleeping. Why don't you talk to Grandpa until she wakes up? If I remember correctly, Grandpa lives down in the caves under the house. That's kind of a weird sentence. Are you Grandpa? How's the tunnel going? Can you save Captain Mac and his ship? I can't dig a tunnel that far. We need Otto's help. He's in Windia. By the way, who's that with you? Tristram, at your service. I'm a treasure hunter. You don't say. Listen, I recently heard a rumor about some amazing armor. Let's go. Sorry, Frown. I'm going treasure hunting with him. Later. Tristram, Spencer. I almost forgot. I'll give you this dragon claw. Don't worry, it's on me. Bye. Receive dragon claw. Ooh, we got the hook shot now? Grandpa just won't slow down. Well, maybe I'll use a bomb to move this dirt. Phoebe, you shouldn't fiddle with that. What in the world is going on? The tunnel collapsed. I have to tell Grandpa, take care of Kaylee for me. I love the main character's shrug at key points, Angelus says. I was talking about that earlier. I like his shrug too. I will say one thing about it though is that the proportion of his arms looks very strange. His arms look way too long when he shrugs. I love the blunt, straightforward simplicity of the writing. Kaylee, or well, yes. But did you hear about my dad? Yeah, Spencer told me. He said I should see Otto and Windia, and I was hoping you'd come too. Right. We both have the, Giant's axe. That's interesting. It's weird that the game would give us the hook shot, but not offer a tutorial on how to use it. Oh, we already came down this way. Oops. Boy, that is one rockin' tune. Alright, is the claw any good for attacks? Oh, I put my partner on auto. That's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Change that back to manual. No, the ghost duplicated itself. That's gross. I'm petrified. Boy, that was kind of rough. Okay, I don't know that I like the claw that much. Still can't activate the peanut. Kaylee is much stronger than I am. We got some leveling up to do. So I put Earthworm Jim on the schedule for tomorrow for the first part of the stream, which is, you know, a terrible decision. But I also put 50 video games included on the schedule for the second part of the stream, so hopefully we'll get to experience, you know, both sides of the jank coin with those two being paired together. A couple hours of devastation followed hopefully by a couple hours of delight. That makes up for any craziness of including Earthworm Jim. I mean, the thing is, like, it's reasonable. Like, I think it's reasonable of me to put it on the schedule once, right? Because we still haven't beaten it. So I have to schedule it every now and then so we can hopefully eventually overcome it. But, putting it on the schedule 2 nights in a row, I don't know what was wrong with me. I cannot justify any line of thoughts that led to that decision. I know. I don't know, I can't explain myself. I love the dejected look in the ghost eyes when it's almost exterminated. It looks, just, deflated is how I would describe it. I'm glad the mummy is wearing something under those bandages, Angela says. Well, me too. I mean, although... I can't actually say for sure whether or not that's the case. I would be very uncomfortable playing this game if it were otherwise. Alright, I think that clears all the enemies out again, so we can, except for this tree. I don't know if this tree is friend or foe, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal, assuming this tree is, you know, maybe a boss or something. Oh great tree spirit of the forest, please let us through to Windia. I'll let you through if you can whack the monsters inside of me. If that's the way you want it. It's exactly like the Deku tree. I don't think we've seen the scorpion before. Snippian? Well, it's very weak. I think that's what the hook shot is for grabbing those letter Y's up there. Critical hit. Nice. Poison. Not nice. Some more refreshers. No! Double petrification, huh? It'd be real nice if all my attacks didn't miss. This is impossible. Unbelievable. I am furious. To have so many attacks miss and to get petrified over and over again, this is just garbage. Why is this battle? Why is it become like this? I don't understand. 2 out of 10. Bad game. My goodness, there's a lot going on in here, huh? Game's taking it easy on me now because of all the, it feels bad for all the bogusness from before. Level up. It does work like that. Oh no. Am I stuck up here forever? I mean, we weren't done with the first floor. Can I get back? Zeldavania, welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you are well. Welcome to Mystic Quest. And that's a very nice name you have there, because I'm a big fan of both of those games. Both of those series. Critical hit. Love to see it. There we go. Now we're done with this floor. I think. I didn't realize this was going to be a multi-floor situation, even though 1F has been down there in the corner staring at me the whole time. It still didn't occur to me that there were going to be multiple floors. Oh, 1F for number 1 Frownie. Thank you, cows. That means the higher I climb, the lower my ranking goes. I can't carry any more heal potions at the moment. I'm sure these enemies will give me plenty of opportunity to use up some of my inventory. Regardless, I need to just go ahead and make room and definitely want whatever that is in that treasure chest over there. Okay, and what is this? Mad Toad. We've seen them. We've seen this enemy before, but I think in a slightly different color palette. It's a room full of mushrooms. Are they safe to chop down? I guess they are. It doesn't really, like, look, when you chop it down, like, the mushroom isn't inside, it wouldn't have the same pattern as the cap. It doesn't look like we're chopping it down. It looks like we're hammering it into the ground. There's a lot of toads in here. Toads and toadstools. Whack-a-shroom. It's satisfying to have them all cleared out. It's tedious to do it, but then once it's done, it's very satisfying. To turn back around and gaze upon your work. No, these enemies petrify. Gross. These are pretty tough. These are pretty tough, these toads. Oh, what? I wasted one. Actually, cutting down these mushrooms is making me a little uncomfortable. The floor, gives me that, uneasy feeling, like when you stare at a lotus pod or something like that. I kind of regret clearing away all the mushrooms now. It's making my skin crawl a little bit. It does give a bit of trypophobia. This is where, in another RPG, the tree would punish me for cutting down all the mushrooms. What an unpleasant surprise that would be. I think I'd have to laugh about it if it happened. I don't expect this game would have a trick like that up its sleeve, but it would be both rather unpleasant and pretty funny if it were the case. Critical hit. Love it. Oh, I can't carry any more explosives. We'll see about that. Alright, last enemy on our way to the treasure chest. Here we go. What was all that for? Meteor. I think that's a new magic attack. That's not bad. That's worth walking out of your way for. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that one. I was listening to a YouTube video the other day, and the guy was talking about meal prep and like putting things in the freezer to like store them for later. But he said he's talking about labeling the package, and he said name and date it so you know what it is. But what I heard was name it David so you know what it is. And I was just, for a moment, I raised an eyebrow like, this guy give unique human names to all of his frozen food packages? Cows is heading to bed, alright. I've got to be off to bed. Best of luck in your Mystic Quest. Thank you, Cows. Pleasure having you here. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your mod work. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope that I get to enjoy your company again. Apologies for scheduling Earthworm Jim. Hopefully 50 video games included will make up for it. But be well, my friend. Uh-oh. Don't think I wanted to fall down here. We're okay. Excited for some 50 video games included, right on. I'm looking forward to it as well, as always. So, that's a way down. You can't actually climb across that. I guess I should have known. this is looking bad. Alright, thank goodness. Don't see anything over there on the right. I feel like a rather alarming number of my attacks are missing. I missed a frog down there. I'm not really sure how to get up there. I guess we've got to fall down from the floor above for that one. Can I get a Frownie biscuit? I don't even... Oh, what? I'm not entirely sure what that means. Sadly, I'm afraid I don't think I have any biscuits to offer. I thought this was a Wendy's. Angela says, except for the claw letting you move around this area, it's kind of a lame weapon, which is sad. Because of all the build-up earlier in the game, when Tristram got it out of the chest, like, oh, look at this fancy weapon you'll get to wield later. It didn't occur to me that I might be able to wield it at some point. when we first got it. I mean, I'm happy we are. Oh! That worked! That worked! I guess that's fair enough, right? You poked me in the face with a sword, it'd probably wake me up too. I like to do a lot of cooking, and I like to make a lot of things from scratch. Biscuits are something that I have not yet ever really tried. When I make biscuits, I just buy the tube from the store and bake them. I imagine that they can't be that tricky, but they're not something I eat very often. I have a corn dog. I'm a fan of having a corn dog every now and then. Also, something I don't tend to make homemade. I imagine people don't often make corn dogs from scratch. Not that you couldn't, but it's never occurred to me to try. I've made corn dogs from scratch, Zergling says, not worth the effort. I'll take your word for it. I mean, I've got nothing against a frozen corn dog. I like those sausages that you can get. They're like corn dogs, but it's a breakfast sausage, and it's wrapped in like a pancake. So it's got the same like look, and like it's got the same form factor as a corn dog, but it's breakfast flavored. I like those. I could eat a whole bunch of those. Pan dogs, yeah. I don't know that I've ever heard them called that, but that's a great name for them. But yeah, I like to have those with like some maple syrup. Delicious. Kyle says, I used to make a lot of bread and pizza dough. I made English muffins once. Those weren't as good as the ones I buy, though. And I didn't make more. English muffins. Uh-oh. I might not be able to do a raid later tonight. My tablet just died. It's got time to charge, but... We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, English muffins. I don't really have a taste for English muffins. I've tried them once or twice. Granted, I may have tried some very low-quality ones, but something about the texture I didn't find super appealing. Pizza dough I'd really like to try and make. I think it could be fun to make a pizza from scratch and make my own dough. I only like them for breakfast sandwiches, Kyle says. And that might be better. They might be better in the context of a sandwich, too. I think I've only ever tried them, like, just kind of plain with some butter. And, yeah, it wasn't super appealing to me when I did. Can I even get down from here? I don't think I can. Got really into making homemade pizza for a while. It was a weekly thing. Just kept making it cheesier and cheesier. Even did the stuffed crust thing using string cheese sometimes. Nice. I'd really like to try making a deep dish pizza sometime. And I've never even had like a proper deep dish pizza. But like sometimes when I see like an instructional video for how to make them, they look really good. Uh-oh. I let one of my characters die. You've never done deep dish? It might be a bit ambitious to start off with making a deep dish pizza. The closest thing to a from scratch pizza that I've made is a Chef Boyardee prepackaged pizza. Which, granted, is a little bit more, you know, it's not really making it from scratch like yourself, but there is a lot more sort of like production and assembly than a frozen pizza. What is this enemy? I don't think I've seen one of these blobs before. That looked new. Hey, we got a level up. A couple times I went lazy, let my niece and nephew help. And I got biscuits instead of making dough, then you can use each. biscuit flattened out for like a little personal pan pizza. Oh. Oh. That could be pretty good. I turned on the auto attack again. I really wish that wasn't... I really wish you didn't toggle that off and on with a single button so easily, because I'm always accidentally doing that. They turn out pretty good. They even sell little pizza toppings, like mini pepperonis. I'd probably go the opposite direction, though, and just get those great big deli pepperonis and put, like, one on each pizza. Ooze. That enemy is called an ooze. Could be pretty good. Full pepperoni coverage. Yeah. These worms are a lot easier to manage than some of the other enemies that we've come across. I'm daydreaming about food now. I've been thinking for a while about making some fish for dinner. tomorrow or the day after, I'll see about making some kind of fish with rice. Just don't petrify me. Whatever the game might do to me, I just don't want it to petrify me. This is actually, going down here is actually going to ultimately lead up to where those guys are, so I think this is fine. This cave is a little confusion. Are we talking about pineapple on pizza, Tuesday asked? Well, oh boy, do I have the game for you. Is it, once again, time for Tuesday to recommend Pizza Tower? I'm up for playing it Tuesday. I just need them to release it on the Switch. I'll gladly pick it up and give it a play. I pulled a fast one on you and tricked you into bringing it up for me. You got me Tuesday. You outsmarted me. Not that that's something to be, like, bragging about. It's not particularly difficult. Bamboozled. Pizza Tower does look like a lot of fun from the little of it that I've seen, though. I'd be willing to give it a go. I guess in the meantime, maybe I've just got to play, in the meantime, maybe I've just got to get around to playing Wario Land 3. I thought I was going to regret dropping down here. Oh no, I don't regret it at all, because I left an enemy behind. Unfortunately, they're not doing a Switch remake. Sounds like Nintendo's made it too difficult to port over. They made it compatible with Steam Deck and are calling that it. Alas. I may just have to forever miss out then. We'll see, though. I may obtain a Steam Deck one day. There's always hope. Kind of cool how that works, like the climbing and dropping onto other layers of the grabbable track. I like that. I should have changed to the axe. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of floors in this tree. Got a yellow skeleton here. It is. Scoldger? That's the pun they went with? Scoldger? I'm just jealous that I didn't think of it. Alright. Oh no, it's a terrible maze up here. Actually, I don't think it's much of a maze. I think it's a pretty, like, I actually think it's a fairly straightforward path. It's just it winds a lot to give the illusion of a maze. That might be what we have going on here. I don't know. There are definitely alternate routes. not have spread my attacks out like that. These paths connect. That's interesting. Well, in that case, I left a bunch of mushrooms over here on my way to over there because I thought that I might see that one of these paths was a dead end and I was going to have to back out. So, and then all the mushrooms would respawn and I didn't want to have to chop them down more than once. Level up. I was just kind of wondering to myself, in the previous battle, I was thinking, boy, I wonder if I'm going to level up sometime soon. And what do you know? Here we are. Critical hit. The ooze is strong against all the characteristics of the claw, and yet still dies in one hit. That tornado sound effect sounds very familiar to me. I'm pretty sure I've heard it in another game, but I can't place it in my memory. It is, this game does get a bit tedious. Thank you for the wheel, Tuesday. Just in time to break up the monotony. And some pistachios, thank you for that. I'll enjoy the wheel first. I'm gonna just spin the wheel here in the middle of the battle so we can continue to enjoy the battle music. And let's see what happens. We got the Belizean heat sauce again. Alright. Battle spin. This is the 4X heat level sauce from Marie Sharp. It's the one that warns you must be strong to handle this sauce. You almost got the sunflower seeds again, Tuesday. Almost. You were one away. I'm actually a little glad it didn't land on the sunflower seeds. Not only because I'm afraid to eat them, but because I'd have to mess with opening up and dividing a new package of them. I don't have them at the ready. Alright, a very generous sampling of sauce. Let's go. Oh. Ah. Whew. Well, the thing. So normally I chew it a little more. Normally I chew it a little bit more. But I swallowed a big glob of the sauce. Like straight away, and so it immediately went into my sinuses. I wasn't ready for it. Wow. That was something else. My tongue is still burning, I said before. excuse me, I said before, I think I might have burnt my tongue a little bit during dinner because the sauce is really lighting it up tonight. I don't have anything cool. I'm all out of cheese and strawberries, so I don't have anything cool. The pistachios are gonna have to do for something to cool down the tingling, burning sensation. They are wonderful, wonderful little things. Yeah, I definitely burnt my tongue at dinner or something because that is a lasting, persistent sting. Alright, let's burn a heal potion. I feel like well, I'd like to say we're probably at the top, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's a whole other room of skeletons. This tree is definitely way taller on the inside. Sauce is still living with me a little bit. Frownie, have you played Breath of the Wild? I sure have, Tuesday. I played through it twice, and on at least one of the playthroughs, I think only one of the playthroughs, I did all the shrines and all the memories. I have not played the DLC. So that could be something that we do on the that we do together on the stream. But yeah, I played through Breath of the Wild. I really enjoyed that game. That game was quite magical for me. I'm looking forward to the sequel, but my expectations are somewhat guarded. I expect it'll be fine, but it will not live up to the first. I'm pretty much expecting. Cool, dead. Would recommend the DLC is pretty on point. Or maybe we'll, maybe I'll consider doing that in the lead up to the sequel. Maybe we'll do the DLC at the start of next month, leading up to the new one. I may have started part of the DLC. I can't say for sure. Sparrow's playing Twilight Princess HD lately. Can't go wrong with that one. I enjoyed that game quite a bit as well. I think the Twilight Princess, the thing is, I hate everything to do with the wolf in Twilight Princess. I think that all of that stuff is like a really good concept that went to waste for not being fleshed out. And that as the game stands, it'd be better off without it. But I love the dungeons in Twilight Princess. The dungeons are amazing. I like a lot about the world and the aesthetic of Twilight Princess. It does, like, the game does try too hard to be like dark and moody at times, and when it does, I tend to just kind of roll my eyes at it. Did you see what happened? My character got confused, and then he wiped out my entire party with 900 points of damage. The wolf is cool, Sparrow says. It's funny because this was my first Zelda game back in 07 or whatever its release date was. So I was under the impression that Zelda was a very dark game. Yeah, some of the attempts that the game makes to be dark and moody are just really laughable in my opinion. And I can't agree with you on the wolf. The wolf is so limited in the like things that it can do. I find my time spent being the wolf to be just irritating in that game. I think it seems to me like the wolf to me is something that could have been cool, but they they didn't do enough with it. You have since played the others and learned that it's quite a varied game. I mean... yeah, I would say so. I mean, there are definitely... most, if not all the Zelda games definitely tend to have some, like, pretty dark elements to them. Which are, you know, which are frequently, like, good and interesting additions. My only point is just that, you know, it's just that when they try too hard, I don't know, it kind of falls flat. I've done a terrible job at not finishing any of them, except for the one where you can become part of the walls and paintings. A Link Between Worlds, yeah. The funny thing is, I played A Link Between Worlds and then A Link to the Past, which I've not finished, and it felt like a demake. I imagine it would. Here comes the meteors. Something always happens. I had A Link to the Past on my PSP and the battery went flat on it and it never came back. No. My partner's been wiped out. And for Ocarina of Time, I gave my 3DS to Greg because he showed interest in playing Kirby. I'm just like that sometimes. Not, you know, not necessarily a bad way to be Sparrow. Oh, nice. Hello, Curb Games. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you coming in tonight. Looks like you're in the retro category. Tell us, what were you up to on your stream? How did it go? Welcome in, Nats. Thank you for coming along. Pleasure to have you here as well. Dare I ask, were you playing a Kirby game? Perhaps the Curb is not even related to Kirby, but we were just talking about him. Oh, that looks like a Kirby hat on your icon. Now I'm thinking I'm not wrong. Did you say chocolate? That's the about. I love it. I'm just checking out your page here for a moment. I'm going to give you a follow, my friend. Maybe I'll be able to catch you live sometime. If we don't overlap too often. Looks like you're playing a racing game of some kind. Cars Xbox playthrough. Oh my. Could it be you also have a taste for could it be you also have a taste for jank? Alright, let me come back to the chat here. Starting out Batman Arkham City on PS3. Oh, right on. I hope that's treating you well. He's a real Kirby. Oh, I like the emotes. Drink, coin, cash. I like it, and a Splatoon one. I'm a fan of Splatoon, but I'm not very good at it. I don't play it a whole lot. It's fun. I like the concept, and I like the world of the game. As in, his name is Kirby. Not that he's a pink round Poyo. Right on. Well, welcome into Mystic Quest. Again, pleasure to have you here for the stream. We were playing Earthworm Jim on the Game Boy earlier tonight, and that's a disaster. I remain unable to conquer that game. So after being brutalized by that one for a couple hours, we're relaxing with what is generally a more straightforward and relaxed kind of game. I only got Earthworm on Genesis. Curb says I don't have the Genesis one. Unfortunately, I've only got it on SNES. Actually, I might have Earthworm Jim. I own Earthworm Jim 2. I don't remember. If that one is Earthworm Jim 2, I might have on the Genesis. The first one I have on the Super NES and the Game Boy. The second one, I don't remember which console it's on, so let me take a look real quick. I haven't played it yet. Nope, I'm wrong. I have that one on the Super NES as well. I don't have any of the Genesis ones. I think they're pretty close, but I think that, at least for the first game, the Genesis version is supposed to be the better version. I think it has an extra level, if I remember right. So I've kind of missed out there. Sparrow says, Greg said he'd never played Kirby and wanted to try it, and well, he's not much into games like that, so I wanted to encourage him. I did get him into Minecraft, and he's played it obsessively since the day he installed it. That's well over a year or so ago now. Right on. So if you're new to the stream, my friends, I'm Frownie, of course. I stream several nights a week, typically weeknights, around 11 p.m. Central Time until question marks. We usually go for about 5 to 7 hours, somewhere in there. We probably got about another hour of stream left here tonight. I'm a retro guy through and through, pretty much. Commodore 64 to PlayStation 2, pretty big window. NES to N64 is my real sweet spot, though. And I do play newer stuff on the Switch, though it's mostly things that are indie or retro in style. With a few exceptions. I prioritize very extremely strictly blind playthroughs of games. That goes for my first playthroughs and the challenges I attempt. I try to never do any research or be fed any help or advice, and so I'm frequently confused and struggling and lost and hopeless. But we try to keep spirits high and be optimistic, because when the victories do come, they're pretty glorious. I like arcade style platform games like Castlevania and Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Contra. The really challenging type games. And I also like broken trash games. I play a lot of licensed stuff. I play a lot of plug-and-play stuff. And yeah, I like going dumpster diving for games of dubious quality. I kind of just throw anything at the wall and see what sticks, Curb says. I admire that approach. We try to have a very sort of comfy, cozy kind of atmosphere on the stream here. Keep things laid back. You'll find that pretty much most of what you see and hear out of me is going to be pretty strictly family friendly. I do play M-rated games sometimes, but I try and give a heads up about that. But it's the idea is for it to be an environment where everyone can relax and forget the cares of the world and just enjoy letting me do all the suffering. Oh, thank you for that. No, I don't do alerts on the stream, but definitely thank you for the follow, Curb. I appreciate that, and Nats as well. And we've got a third there. I'll preserve your anonymity, but I do appreciate your follow as well. Thank you very much for that. Glad to have you on board. I don't do I don't have alerts and sound effects and things like that. The official reason is that it's in keeping with the calm, quiet, laid-back sort of nature of the stream. We don't want any like alarms and sudden noises and stuff. That's the official reason. The real reason is I'm too lazy to figure out how any of that stuff works. I just want to just keep a simple, stripped-down setup. Try not to overcomplicate my life. Alright, so we're going to start with I'm going to start with the same approach that I took before with the meteor attack. This game I'm playing through Mystic Quest here for the first time. We're pretty far along in the game. And I've really been enjoying my time with it. I went in... This is rough. I I went in knowing that this was supposed to be a pretty simple and straightforward JRPG, and kind of a game for beginners with the genre. Petrified. If the whole party gets petrified, it's an automatic failure. It definitely is kind of simple and straightforward. despite my poor performance. But that's kind of what I need, because I haven't really played a lot of RPGs. The only ones I've seen all the way through are Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Arceus, and Paper Mario. That's the entirety of my experience with the genre. I've dabbled a little bit in a few other titles, but I haven't seen any other ones all the way through to the end of the game. What if first they were afraid, Sparrow says. I'm sad that's gonna go to waste, Sparrow, because this is like the one time all year that someone's gonna quote song lyrics at me and I actually know the song and I can't come up with anything witty to say. No worries, I myself just got back from out of space, too. Outer space. Oh no, I let one of my characters die. The thing about this game, even if the thought of playing like a simple and straightforward type of RPG, if that doesn't appeal to you, the game is still definitely worth playing through, because it's got really amazing music, and a lot of the characters are it's just fun to play through to see what the enemy characters are going to look like. They've done a really good job with the sprite work. And for what it is, I've really enjoyed the writing too. There's not a whole lot of it, which I also like. But like because it's also because there's so little writing, the characters tend to speak in a way that like that's just really blunt and to the point, and that in itself has a charm that they just don't waste any time. Well, I'm not praising the talkiness. I'm praising the lack of talkiness. I should take the hint, shouldn't I? Not at all, Sparrow. Am I dead? Close to dead, but not quite. Gidra, where is Godzilla when you need him? Uh-oh. I don't think I can't revive my fallen partner. I'm gonna have to just play very carefully now. And by play very carefully, I just mean to spam the same attack. Pray. Victory. I'm gonna let you down, Angelus. I'm very unfamiliar with Godzilla. I know exceedingly little about the franchise. I am grateful to you for beating those monsters. Allow me to carry you. The tree is walking. The tree is walking. Oh my goodness. We can't interact with it again. And it looks like we just need to find our way out. So we'll just take a fall here. Floor 2, we're almost there. Alright. Cool. So, this... Cage Temple? Cage Temple? Let's see what this guy has to say. Captain Mac will tell you about the prophecy. I still can't interact with this peanut either. What? Oh. There's something in here. Potions, nice. Well, there's got to be more to this place. There's another door over there. Well, there's another door, but I cannot divine what purpose it serves. That's all very confusing. Battlefield, battlefield. Let's go to town first. But it certainly is windy here. Where's Norma? Have you seen her? How about buying my Cupid locket for 300 gold? Sure. I hope you're happy with the Cupid locket. I have no idea what it is or what it does, but sure, thanks. I'd like to help you, but you have enough explosives. Fair enough. Excuse me, are you Otto? Later. My daughter Norma went to the tower up north using my rainbow road. Was there anything Nintendo didn't take from this game? We've seen the Deku Tree, now here's the Rainbow Road. The powerful wind from Mount Gale broke the road-making machine. Norma's stuck there until the winds die down. Crown, let's keep on going. The Crystal of Wind might be in that mountain. Promise me you'll stop that wind. It sounds like quite the task to stop the wind. Heal potions, thank you very much. What's the point of coming up here? What the? A chocobo? Chocobo indeed. Cure potion? No, thank you. Yeah, let's have a good night's sleep. Get some free stuff. I should probably save. I haven't saved in a very long time. This is a big town. If only the wind would stop, then I could gather seeds again. The Mobius crest is buried in Spencer's place. If we had it, we could reach the ship dock from here. Yet another peanut. They're everywhere. Just yet. Oh, I'm stuck. Otto built the tower up north, but Pazuzu invaded it. I'm pretty sure Pazuzu is the name of the demon from The Exorcist. Just can't go out and play in this wind. Actually, from The Exorcist too. I don't know if they ever actually used that name in the first one. I love climbing up on the roof, but in this wind, no way. I think that's it for this place. Oh, except we need to exit through the top part of town to advance the map. That one branch I didn't take. Yeah. Nope, I'm wrong. Oh, we can go over here now. Windhole Temple? Oh yeah, there's... I was gonna waste a heal to pick up those potions. Oh, there's nothing else here. But then I remembered that these chests just respawn anyway, so... Doesn't really matter if we pick that up or not. Mount Gale. Are we ready for that? I don't know. Maybe we should do the battlefields first. Water Hag. That counterattack is pretty rough. Oh. These are gonna be some annoying battles. We'll struggle our way through them. The missed attacks are so frustrating. vampire. Rain down meteors on everybody. That was not as effective as I had hoped. Missed. Every time you miss an attack, you kind of hope that, like, some game designer out there stubs their toe, right? One more battle. And this one will be completed. Beautiful. Level up. Alright. A little tedious, but ultimately all worth it. Let's heal and then do the other one. The level up, you know, makes you feel especially good about the grind. Nice. I think this is going to be an easier one than the other one, even. Some easy battle, huh? I didn't know that Ooze was shielded against magic. What a nasty discovery. not gonna make that mistake twice. I never would have predicted that the enemy would have immediately bounced all of my attack back onto me like that. That was something else. Missed. Seven more to go. Missed. Oh. What is it about the center skeleton that makes him so hard to hit? Glorious. Halfway there. Okay, haven't seen these guys in a little while. No, it's one of these guys. Two left. Almost there, my friends. Groovy. Alright, my friends, I think we've had a pretty successful night. I think maybe this is where we'll wrap up. I'm just looking at the clock, and it's a bit earlier than I thought we would maybe end, but I'm kind of if this mountain here, which is gonna be like basically a dungeon, is the next thing for us to do, and really the only thing for us to currently do with these battlefields wiped out, I don't really necessarily feel up to starting that. I don't want to start it and then run out of time for the stream and have to leave off in the middle of it and be confused when I come back. So I think we'll wrap the stream up here. And we'll play Mystic Quest again on Thursday night. It's scheduled to be in the first part of the stream. It's usually in the second part, but we're going to flip that on Thursday, and we're going to put it in the first part of the night. Excuse me. So thank you very much for being here. As always, I very much appreciate your company, my friends. You've been very good to me. Is my tablet going to work? I should be back tomorrow night, around 11 p.m. Central Time, as usual. Give or take. Could run a little bit late. Hopefully not. I'll let you know in the Discord, as always, though. And, good night / morning, Stream Kyle says. Same to you, my friend. Thank you for being with us. Cheers, Frownie. Cheers, Sparrow. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your company, my friend, and for you serving as one of our fine mods. Good night, Frownie. Enjoy this stream. Yeah, we're taking off for the night, Angelus. Thank you again for the raid. We got a couple options here. Well, why don't we head from one? We'll head from one RPG to another. Oh, tomorrow night we're going to play Earthworm Jim again in the first part of the stream. Probably make 2 attempts at that. Ideally, I would beat it after just one and be done with it, but more than likely we'll try it twice. First part of the stream, Earthworm Jim, and the rest of the stream, 50 video games included. That plug and play that is just full of all kinds of jank gems. Alright, I'm gonna send us in the direction of Carnage. He's playing Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. So we'll head over there and see how that's treating him and how he's doing, my friends. Thank you again one last time. Like I said, I really appreciate you being here. I hope that I'm going to get to see you again very soon, and that you are doing well in the meantime. We're all done for tonight, though. It is time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.